What's up, what's up, what's up? How's everyone doing? Welcome back. We're going to get into another ancestral reading. How was everyone's eclipse portal? I pray y'all had a good one. I know it was pretty intense. Mine was pretty wild, but I had a really good one. That last week of the eclipse portal, did some plant medicines for the first time. I had a beautiful week, and now we're just integrating. So let's see what the ancestors got to say. Ooh. So first we got masculine energy. What does this masculine energy represent, ancestors? The duality of life. It's time to shine bright through your actions and words. For some of us, we're feeling stagnant. And if we want movement to happen, we need to take action. We need to be mindful with our words. Watch what we're speaking out to the universe, what we're saying, what we're affirming, what we're believing, consciously and subconsciously. It's a 16, together it's a 7. It's time to learn. Right now it's time to learn more information, learn more wisdom, gain more knowledge, gain more experience. Find a teacher, find a mentor, read a book, read something online. It's time to really start learning that, because again, masculine energy is more thought, it's more logic. So the more knowledge, the more experience, the more wisdom and information we have, the more we're able to actually integrate that and utilize that in our everyday life. That's going to allow us to take more inspired action. It's going to allow us to really move in the ways we want. That's going to remind us of the words that we need to speak and the words we should be affirming and putting out into the universe. Now for some of us, this could be a bit of struggle with power, embracing power, understanding our power, or not even wanting our power. And that's okay. The ancestors saying that when we release and surrender, the control comes after. And although it may feel scary in our heart, sometimes it's more excitement than anxiety. Right, there's two paths for us to take with this. The first one is stripping illusion in the reverse. The more we affirm and understand the way we're using our words, what we're affirming, what we're speaking out, the more we're going to find of a creative flow, the more we're going to see that everything that's around us is an illusion. The more we're going to see that we don't have to play by what we're seeing around us, by this matrix, by this physical reality. What we really need to do is start affirming and believing consciously, subconsciously, and speaking out loud what it is we would like to see, what it is we desire, what it is we want. Because that's what we're going to receive. We're going to see that it's actually quite simple to strip the illusion, to strip the veil, and to experience reality in the ways that we want to experience it. It's a 27 together, that's a 9. Some of us are really going to understand that the flow we had before is not working anymore. That we're going to have to step into a new flow, into a new way of moving, into a new routine, into a new schedule, into a new way of existing, that we're really guided by our intuition, or we're really guided by our heart, and when we're really allowing ourselves to flow in a state that we're still taking action, we're still doing work, but we're doing it in a way that feels more aligned, that feels more free, that doesn't feel so structured. And because the structures we had before are not working anymore. And that's part of stripping the illusion. And we're going to see that the more that we start believing, affirming, and really taking a moment to be still, to look around, and ask ourselves, is this what we want? Then we got truth in the reverse. Ooh. These are both in reverse, so these are more internal things we're dealing with. We're learning how to internally strip the illusion by starting in the subconscious, bringing it to the conscious, and then speaking out loud. Where this truth, it feels like our soul, our spirit, our ancestors are really... I feel like some of us are going to be bitch slapped with some truth. And it's okay. It's a 12, 1 + 2 = 3, communication, communicating with ourselves. When we receive this truth, when we receive this information, are we standing tall? Are we standing brave? Are we enduring the battles? Or we're allowing ourselves to slip deeper into the shadows because we don't want to face the truth. We don't want to face the reality. We don't want to face the consequences. But it feels like whatever truth is being shown to us, internally and externally, it is so liberating, freeing, joyful. And it feels like the joy is going to come after the fact. And then the path that all of us are going to be on is this path of creativity. This one feels very activating, very flowing, very free. It also feels like we're going to grow in our creativity and our inspiration. Some of us are going to develop new hobbies, perhaps new arts, new talents, new skills. And we're going to see that with this new capabilities, nothing or no one can bring us down, get in our way, XYZ. And that we're going to be in such a creative flow that we're not going to have to think about what we want to do. We're not going to have to think about it. We're literally just going to be flowing in it. So 3 plus 9, that equals 12. 1 plus 2, that equals a 3. Again, more communication, more connection, more community. And for some of us, we may be collaborating with creative projects with others because we're trying to pour and pour and pour, and sometimes we can't do it all alone. And that's why with these 3 cups, it really symbolizes our creative inspiration is pouring into others, and in turn, we're all pouring back into each other, and in turn, that's pouring into the collective. Because that is what we're building right now. That is what we're creating right now. So we got these 3 paths. We're all on this creative path right now. But for the collective, some of us are going to be experiencing a lot of truth recently, like coming forward. And then some of us are going to learn how to strip the illusion by affirming our new reality and realizing that what it is all an illusion. So we get to determine what it is. So we got past, present, future. How to get out. How to get out of the illusion. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the future. Be present in this moment. And if we don't like what's present in this moment, change it. Change it, change it, change it. Not physically, mentally, emotionally, verbally. And then we'll see, as we move into the future, that starts to shift and that starts to reflect what we're speaking. So stay present in each moment, because that is how we step out of it, step out of the illusion, step out of the matrix, step out of this physical world where we feel bound, restricted, or that we can't do these things because of these rules and restrictions and society. No, we don't play by that. We do not play by that. The rules do not apply to us, right? Right. This is a 4 numerology. It requires discipline and structure, devotion as well. So don't just do this one day and think, okay, it's all going to be good. Stay committed to it. Do it daily. Do it 3 times a day. Do it 5 times a day. When we do it too, stay grounded in it. Stay connected to it and keep allowing it to flow. Keep allowing it to be in each present moment. There's going to be, I don't like saying tests, but there's going to be tests. There's going to be moments where the matrix is seeing that we're trying to break out of it. And it's going to be putting all these people, places, situations, emotions, thoughts in our way to see if we're going to give into that. To see if we're going to shake, to see if we're going to budge, to see if we're going to go back into it and let that now consume our thoughts instead of what it is we actually want to see. And when it goes wrong, joy. Remember I said the truth was going to be joyful? Joy. When we feel like the truth is going wrong, when we feel like we're hearing the truth, express joy. Stay in joy. Radiate joy. Find ways to be joyful. And express that out loud. I'm feeling singing. Put on your favorite song and sing. Throw on a new song and learn the lyrics. But really bring joy into your life. Our lives. And let's stay grounded in that joy. For those who are experiencing the truth. That's a 42, that equals a 6. Nurturing that joy. Cherishing that joy. Really giving attention to that joy. Because the truth will always set you free. The truth may not be what we want to hear. However, when we really stay grounded in joy, and we find joy and gratitude for whatever it is we're experiencing, whether it's a harsh truth or a reality truth that we kind of needed that push for, we're going to see so much transformation. We're going to see so much beauty. We're going to see so much laughter, so much more happiness. So stay grounded in joy and be peaceful in that. See what's at the bottom of the deck. We got grounding, 36. Don't hide it when you can't fake it. Don't hide it when you can't fake it. And when it comes to that, that's when we need to ground. We need to go outside, hug a tree, put our feet in the grass, put our feet in the water, put our feet in the dirt. Go talk to the wind, go talk to the rocks, go do something in nature. And feel how all that energy moves. But if we can't fake it, get outside. Go reconnect. And be reminded that we are not separate. We are everything, everywhere, everyone. And stay grounded in that. Stay grounded in that. It's a 36, which equals a 9. Also learn to share that with your community, with your friends, with your family, whoever. Bringing them also with you to ground, to reconnect, to recharge, to feel safe, to feel secure. And don't be scared to express your vulnerability, to express your truth, to express whatever it is that you desire or need, or whatever it is you're feeling or thinking. Because that's the only way to be received by others. See us all over this reading. Praying that you guys got some beautiful information from it. If not, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You're beautiful, you're magical, you're divine. Thank you for existing. Thank you for breathing. I love you so much. Go ahead and shoot me a follow on Instagram, TikTok, Substack. Let's stay in touch, let's stay connected. Shoot in the comments what made you smile today. If you'd like to leave a donation, you could do that in the description. I will have my Cashapp and Venmo posted there. Papi-Yugi, P-A-P-I-Y-U-G-I, $ in front of that Cashapp. If not, share the video. Go hug a tree. If not, thank you for existing. Thank you for breathing, and thank you for being here. I love you.